Okay, so just before we touch on the game, we got 9 points in a week. You and the lads must be happy with that.
Yeah, it's really, really good. That's exactly what we said we wanted to do. It's obviously a lot easier saying stuff like that, and then doing it is a difficult thing. But we all felt it was a really winnable game. So we're really, really, really happy that we managed to get the 9 points. It puts us in such a good position. It's put us up to third, and then I think again teams around us today I think have dropped points again. So it's providing gaps. So we just want to make sure we keep going, and now we're back to a game a week up until Easter where we've got Friday and the Monday. But at the moment we're on a roll, and it's doing really well. Yeah.
So moving on to today's game, a narrow 1-0 win. What are your thoughts on the game?
I think it was a tough game, one of our toughest actually. I think the same on Wednesday. I don't think either side were there was much in it, so it makes it even more satisfying that we actually come away with the points. I think today, we weren't great in the first half, but we come out second half, and I think we could have maybe got a second goal. I think the lads were bang up for it. And it took the one goal, and I'm glad we got it because I don't think there was going to be many goals in it today. So yeah, they were a good side. They were good when we played them down there. They play the diamond midfield, so we had to make a lot of adjustments to that throughout the game, even though we've been playing that ourselves recently. But yeah, to play against a side like that where it's really tough and then win, like you said, 9 out of 9 points this week, it's really good. Yeah, we're really happy with it.
In the first half, we weren't really ourselves. We were quite agitated by the officials, rightly or wrongly.
Yeah.
In the second half, we came out a completely different team. What was spoken about in the changing rooms?
I'm not one normally for criticising officials. I know they've got a tough sort of job, and I know no one, they don't do it on purpose. But I thought he was really poor today. I really did. I think there was no sort of major decisions that he was getting wrong, like penalties and that. But everything we seemed to do, he was giving fouls for, and then anything they would do, he wouldn't. We were getting frustrated, the players were, so it was just sort of my job to try and calm everyone down and understand that not only were we not getting the decisions, we also weren't playing well. So that sort of mounted up to us getting very frustrated. Some words were said and that, but once we calmed them down and realised and said, look, if that happens again second half, understand we need to up our game. Once we did that, I think we showed in the second half that we were capable of scoring goals. We got the ball forward a lot quickly, and we had 2 or 3 sort of really good chances and managed to score one of them. So it was just about sort of calming them down and making sure we could go. And we said if we shut down certain elements of their game, we'd get chances, get the goal. We knew we could win it, and they went out and did it. I think the boys were really good second half, so we're really happy.
Were there any standout performances today? Because obviously there was a lot of defending going on. Platt's got a clean sheet, and obviously Jamal getting man of the match.
I don't want to sound like the cliche sort of thing, but I do think everyone really put it in today. I think it was one of those games where there wasn't loads of football played. I actually think they were a bit better than us on the ball today. So we've been speaking about stuff like that. When you've got to grind the result out, it's good that we can defend well, be nice and tight, and then hit them on the break. I think the same sort of happened on Wednesday. I don't think our football was great, and that's something we have tried to do a lot this year, but it can't always happen like that. There's loads of different circumstances that stop that from happening. Today was the fact that they were playing a lot of men in midfield. We couldn't adapt to it quick enough, but once we did, I think we did really well, and I just think everyone really, really put it in. Jamal worked really hard. He was frustrated at half time, but I said to him and Brighty that if they were on it in the second half, I think they could get the winning goal, and they both did, and it all worked out really well, so we're pleased with everyone.
Not to jinx it, but we seem to have turned a page now where we're starting to pick up results against teams further down the table. Do you think the players have learnt from results earlier on in the season where it hasn't necessarily gone our way in a tough game?
Yeah, it could be. It's really difficult because when you play teams so far ago in the season and then back to this sort of part of the season, they can have different sides and stuff. So, for instance, that Portishead team we played Wednesday, that was nowhere near the side that have been losing all the games. So it's sort of potluck when you play these teams. And even the Telephones game, I know we were very convincing, but they beat these 1-0 2 weeks ago. There's literally no easy game in this league. So I just think we've understood, that we've kept the same sort of system, 1 or 2 systems, kept the same players, just rotated every now and then when people aren't available. And I think the players are understanding that when they work hard for each other and the team, I think then the football shines through, and that's why they're getting the results. So it's really good that they're adapting, and now we're on a run where we're up to third, and hopefully we can carry on the last 6 games, ready for next season where we can really push from the start.